people do is we use other people's money. Let me give you another story about me personally. So I was, running and gunning. I became a millionaire in 1999. And I think it was at around 2005 and 6. I wanted to buy some laundromats in Northern California. So I went to my bank and I said, hey, bank, I need $200,000 to buy this laundromat. And they said, well, you have 200,000. I said, I know, but it's invested already. I'm making, let's just call it 10, 12, 15%. So I don't want to have to divest that. I want your money, and I've given you a lot of money. So let me just give you a little tip on how banks work. Let's just say you deposit 100,000 over the course of a year. That gives them the right to go up and get $1 million. They get to 10x from the central bank. And then what they get to do is borrow it out in other loans. I went in and I said, well, I've given you millions of dollars. So let's just say I gave them $1 million. So, and I had this all tracked. So you got to go get 10 million on my million. So this time, this is about being partners. Here we are, a banker, and he kind of laughed at me. And I said, I'm serious. I said, I want your money. I want 200,000, and I want no interest payment. I said, you've had millions that you've been able to make money because of my money in your bank. Now, I'll teach on a whole different video and a whole different education what banks do. And it is what it is. It's kind of a cool model. So why can't you become a bank? And you can. But what I went in and I said, go to committee and ask what you can get. So I got a $200,000 loan for 2%. That was almost free to get a laundromat. So I kept my money invested. I used their money to go buy a laundromat, which I made great cash flow every month. And I paid 2% for that money. So that's how you use credit and banks and the system to get really wealthy. And so there's credit cards you can use, there's funding, there's SBAs, there's grants. I've used Department of Conservation, gives huge grants. I'm gonna go apply for that. I have a big solar company I'm growing. I'm gonna go get one of those conservation grants. That's free money. See, a lot of you think you have to make it because you're used to being that occupational employee and you think you have to do all the work, and you don't. Credit and other people's money and banks have a great wide open door for those of you that are smart and really well put together business owners. So what I want you to do is I want you to click on the link below.